Hey, I'm Melinda Hoffman. I'm here in my little gallery room out in front. My granddaughter is filming this for me. Hope she's doing it right. She's going to edit together the craziest footage you've ever seen. I filmed this when I was completely immersed in painting a 24-hour competition for the Metropolitan Arts Council. And I look terrible. You'll see you talk about a crazy artist, that's me. Well, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and show you this footage after she puts this together and does some kind of magic, I hope. And then I'm going to show you a painting. I'm not showing it to you yet because it does not look anything like where I started. And the point of this is, I said sometimes you just keep on painting. So, join me for the crazy footage and have a good laugh, but listen to some of the things I'm telling you. Hey everybody, this is Melinda Hoffman and I'm going to do a little video here. I'm in a 24-hour flat out under pressure. It's called project that the Greenville, South Carolina Metropolitan Arts Council puts on for us every year. And behind me I'm starting with a blank canvas, which is required. This particular year, they've asked us to put a signature, if we can, on the front with a time and date stamp. And I did do that, and I submitted that at 9 o'clock this morning. Now, I'm just getting in from work, so I'm really just starting on this, but I have gridded off. And I don't know if you can see this. Now, I don't do this for every painting. I'm doing this for this painting because there are birds in this painting that are flying, and I wanted to hopefully get them accurate yet loose. And the whole point of this little discussion right now is the entire intent at this point in time, and it's 2 o'clock, is for this to be a fast, loose painting. Now then, fast and loose after I get it set up. Now, I've already taken this picture last week at the beach, a rare sighting of a bird, a spoonbill, beautiful peach bird that we just happened to come in upon on my daughter's dock, and one or two people that were walking on this extremely long dock said never seen it before, and they live in this development. It's just a rough sketch to say, where's this line, where's that line, where are these birds coming in, that type of thing. And then we're going to paint fast. So when I turn this video off for now, I will be with a graphite pencil and a regular plain lead pencil. So I'm just going to show you this a little bit. I don't know how clear it is, but there are 3 birds in this. One's here in flight, there's one here in flight, and there's one here in flight. The rest is marsh, green marsh, and the rest is tide water gone out. This is the actual printout of the picture I took that when I just caught them as they all flew off. So that's pretty rough. This is pretty rough. And you say to yourself, this is time, oh my gosh, do I know what I'm doing? Yes, you know what you're doing, maybe. You just keep going. That's the story in everything in life. You just keep going until hopefully you come out at the other end. Now, what I've done is I use disposable little trays. I save them the lids. And it looks like I've got peach in there, but it's all dry, so I'm just gonna go over it because this is undercoating. I've got some matte medium. I've got some gray, I've got some silver, which you may never even see, but I'll know it's there, and I hope we'll all know it's there. And I've got a little bit of white. And I'm first going to, from my picture, just start, and I'm using a little trim brush you can get at any paint store. I got mine at Sherwin-Williams. And I'm just gonna start working a little bit with an underpainting, very roughly, of my water, or where the tide has gone out. Now, I'm laughing because this is mucky marsh. There's a lot of darks in it that are not in there yet. And I'm starting to scrub in what I call line. Now the painting in these areas start being layer after layer until I get it the way I want it. But also I'm starting to fabricate what I want it to be. You can't, I'm not interested in painting a representational piece. I'm interested in painting a piece that perhaps takes you back if you were on that long dock. But that's the emotion that I'm going to put into it. And so I'm going to do things to get it there, and I don't know what they are. I'm working on it from an emotional level, and it's going to take a while to develop. I'll be back. Now, don't know if this will last, don't know if I'll keep this, but I am working this glistening water that's down below the birds and things, and I'm doing what a friend of mine once said on her little video: let your brush work. Brushes are to do the job. I like a long brush. Proud of your brush strokes in your work. Be crazy. You can see scrub, scrub, scrub. You can see the brush strokes. They're beautiful. You're trying to show the mood of the place as much as anything else. Let your brush do the work. So now I'm starting to get to the point you say, what have I got myself into? Will I ever pull this out? And let me tell you something, you obviously always are going to get to those points in the painting, get to a certain point. If you have several days to do this, to walk away from it, and I'm getting ready right now, when I turn off my camera, I'm going to get up and walk away from this because I need to refer back to my original color pictures. And I don't know how that's going to work, but I need to go back, so I have to take my camera off and I have to go look at those pictures, lots of them, and just see if I can find how I'm going to keep going with this. Now that you've seen what I was working from, don't be shocked and say, well, this doesn't look anything like it. Those gray tones are giving me my darks and the lights. And then I made a decision when I stopped the camera last that I was going to paint the color, and I decided that I wanted a fresh, light look to this, and so that's what you're going to see. Thank you for taking the time to watch this. I think I see in it that I was just absolutely intent on this. Didn't care what I looked like, didn't care about anything. It was all about the work. And that's my motto: make it all about the work and those brush strokes.